G'day guys, how you doing? Here we are for Teamcoach break number 642. Give it a minute, let some guys jump in, then we'll jump in. It won't wait too long. 2 boxes tonight. Hope there's nice big hits for everybody. Didn't do too bad in the last one with the Nick Dacos Neon. Quite a nice hit in there. I'll be looking for the retros and the gold cards tonight. Let me just tag a few people. Make sure everyone knows that we've started. We're getting a few in now. Sure, why it's not let me tag. Oh, people will find it. We'll put it in the post. All right, we're going to get started, guys. I've got some stuff on tonight, so we're going to crack into this. Get it going. Good luck, guys. 2 boxes of Teamcoach. They've definitely once again stepped up the game again this year, I reckon. Let me know when you're in so we know who we're chatting to. Checklist thing out there. Get all these out. There we go. Box 1. Here we go. Good luck to everyone in the break. Only a few in the break, actually. A few people got multiple spots, so good luck to everybody. Starting off, GWS, Jesse Hogan, Mark Blickarves for the Cats, Star Powers, Jack Sinclair, St Kilda, and Zach Merritt, the Bombers. Second pack, Van Rooyen, Mason Cox, Star Powers, Bailey Humphrey, and Zach Butters, Port Adelaide. Next up, West Coast, Tim Kelly, Daniel Rioli for the Tigers, Best and Fairest, Jack Sinclair, Saints, and Matty Rao for the Gold Coast Suns. Next up, Cody Waitman for the Doggies, Port Adelaide, Zach Butters, Majestic, Petrarca for the Ds, and Kevin Zerha for North Melbourne. Tigers, Tim Taranto, Kieran Briggs for the Giants, Oddbods, Cam Rayner, and Luke Jackson for the Dockers. Cats, Cam Guthrie, Port Adelaide, Dan Houston, Gold, Tristan Azeri in North Melbourne, and Tim Taranto for the Tigers. For the Crows, Riley O'Brien, Angus Brayshaw for the Ds, Gold again, Jamie Elliott for the Pies, and Nick Dacos. The camera's a bit on an angle there, isn't it? It's a bit odd. Make it straight there for us. Bit better. Jack Higgins for the Saints, Sam Collins, Gold Coast, Star Powers, West Coast, Jeremy McGovern, and Josh Dunkley for the Lions. Adelaide Crows, Matt Crouch, North Melbourne, Jai Bontempelli. Everyone's very quiet so far tonight. Gold Coast, Ben King, North, Harry Sheasel, Star Powers, Bailey Scott, Team Star Power, Team Colours. And Caniglio, GWS. North Melbourne with the first main hit. North Melbourne is going to Chris. How's that, Chris? You cleaned up in the closing mini there. 4 out of 4. Sydney, Dane Rampy. Aaron McKay for the Blues. Gold, Bailey Williams for the Eagles. And Elliot Yeo, West Coast again. Adam Treloar for the Doggies. Rowan Marshall, St Kilda. Best and Fairest, Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. And Petrarca, Scanlons. We'd like to find one of those retro versions. That'd be nice. Doggies, Ugle Hagen, Ben Hobbs for the Bombers. Star Powers, Josh Rochelle. And Sam Walsh for the Blues. The Blues, Sam Doherty, West Coast, Tom Barras, Gold Card, Hawthorn, Ned Reeves, and Scanlons, Big Tex Walker. Jack Sinclair for the Saints, Oscar McInerney, Brisbane, Gold, Willie Rioli, Port Adelaide, and Scanlons, Shai Bolton. The D's, Max Gawn, Hayden Young for the Dockers, rookie wildcard, Constanti for the Swans, Sydney, that is going to Chris as well. Rookie wildcard, and Lockie Whitfield for the Giants. Nice one there for the Swans. Well done, Chris. Isaac Quainer for the Pies, Cam Rayner, Brizzy, Majestic, Luke Parker for the Swans, and Ollie Wines. Hawthorn, Jack Ginnivan, Jordan Dawson for the Crows, Dacos for the Oddbods, and Will Day for the Hawks. Blues, Sam Doherty again. Tom Barras had that again too. That was like a similar pack before. Another one behind there, something's a bit sticky. Oh, there we go. Magic Wildcard Tribute for the Saints. It's a nice hit for the Saints. Who had them? Gone to Darren. Magic Wildcard Tribute. Very, very nice. That's a pretty solid box. Well done, Darren, if you're watching. And Max Gawn, Scanlons in behind there. Still quite early in the box as well. Saints again, Rowan Marshall, Ben King for the Suns. Trophy Wildcard 2023 All-Australian Captain, Toby Green. What a box. GWS. Picked up by Chris. Trophy Wildcard, look at that. It's one hell of a box. Well done, Chris. Picking on a few bangers there so far, mate. Trophy Wildcard 2023 All-Australian Captain. Smooth one across, put that at the front. Bang, look at that. And Dan Houston for Port in behind there as well. Very, very solid box. Eagles, Ginby, Blues, Blake Acres, Fantasy Duos, Jesse Hogan and Toby Green, and Mitch Lewis for the Hawks. GOS, get another hit, another one for Chris. Not bad results so far to still be on the first box as well. Lucky Neil, Brisbane, Brody Mychek for the Pies, Gold Card, Zach Merritt for the Bombers, and Caleb Sarong for the Dockers. Bombers, Darcy Parish. Saints, Mitch Owens. Cardcraft, Jack Sinclair. And Parish again for the Bombers. Pies, Darcy Moore. Hugh McCluggage for the Lions. Dane Rampy, Sydney Gold Card. Nick Larkey, North Melbourne. Excuse me. For the Cats, Jeremy Cameron. Dockers, Alex Pearce. Star Powers, Harris Andrews. And Harris Andrews, Scanlons. Port Adelaide, Alira Myers for the Cats. Best and Fairest, Bontempelli for the Doggies. And Mason Redmond for the Bombers. Sydney, Brody Grundy. Clayton Oliver for the Ds. Star Powers, Will Day for the Hawks. And Hawks again, Jai Newcomb. Everyone's very quiet tonight. Bailey Smith for the Doggies. Luke Jackson, Freo, Star Powers, Paddy Cripps, and Alex Pearce, Scanlons. Tom Lynch for the Tigers. Gina West, Himmelberg. Mitch Lewis, Oddbods for the Hawks. And Max King, Scanlons. Tigers, Dusty Martin, Will Ashcroft for the Lions. Tim Taranto, Best and Fairest. And Clayton Oliver, Scanlons. Hawthorne, Dylan Moore. West Coast, Bailey Williams. Jordan Dawson, Crows, Star Power. And Oscar Allen for the Eagles. Mitch Lewis for the Hawks. West Coast, Liam Duggan. Darcy Parish, Bombers. And Chad Warner. Fourth to last pack. Oops, it's coming through too quick. Jack Lukosius for the Suns. Fritz for the Ds. Oliver Henry, Oddbods for the Cats. And Goey, Scanlons. Dan Curvis for the Tigers. Pies, John DeGoey, Star Powers, Horn Francis. Tom Papley for the Swans. 2 packs to go, first box. Brisbane, Eric Hipwood for the Blues. Nick Newman. West Coast Eagles, Best and Fairest, Tim Kelly. And Ben Keys for the Crows. Didn't get any gold Best and Fairest though. Normally we do. Hawks, Will Day. Foggy for the Crows. Oscar Allen, Cardcraft. And Jordan Dawson, Scallons. There we have it, guys. Box 1. That's pretty bloody solid box, I reckon. Trophy wildcard, the rookie wildcard, and the Magic wildcard tribute as well. Very, very nice. And still a box to go. Let's have a quick drink. Pretty happy with that result. Let's go again. Hopefully we get another nice box here. There we go, box number 2. Let's go. Okay, Jack Chris for the Pies, Tom Green, GWS. Fantasy Duos off the bat, Sydney Swans. Sydney, I think that was Chris. Yes, it was Chris. And Max Gorn Scanlons. Fantasy Duos, Golden and Chad Warner. Port Adelaide, Ollie Wines, Stephen May for the Ds, Gold Card, Charlie Cameron for the Lions, and Nick Larkey, North Melbourne. Adelaide Crows, Ben Keys, North Melbourne, Tristan Zeri. Best and Fairest, Petrarca for the Ds, and Charlie Cameron for the Lions. Gold Coast, Matty Rao, Bulldogs, Aaron and Norton, Cardcraft, Rankin, and Redmond for the Bombers. Bombers, Darcy Parish, Mitch Owens for the Saints, Dusty Moore for the Pies, Jai Newcomb, Hawthorn. Everyone is very quiet tonight. Everyone busy on a Friday night. Cats, Jeremy Cameron, Alex Pearce for the Dockers, Best and Fairest, Harry Sheasel, North Melbourne, and Jeremy Cameron, Scanlons. Dusty for the Tigers, Will Ashcroft. These are all the same packs. It's the same 2 cards. Come up quite often, obviously always together. Errol Golden, Star Powers, Alex Pearce for the Dockers. Dylan Moore for Hawks, Bailey Williams, West Coast, Mitch Owens for the Saints, Maxi King, Saints again. Josh Dunkley, Lions, Pickett for Melbourne, and Star Powers, Dane Zorko. Aaron Norton for the Doggies, Scanlons. Shai Bolton, Tigers, Bradley Hill for the Saints. Ben Ruyan for the D's, Star Powers, and Charlie Curnow for the Blues. Doggies, Tim English, Elliot Yeo, Eagles, Zach Butters, Cardcraft, and Mitch Owens for the Saints. Nick Dacos for the Pies, Errol Golden, Sydney. There's a gold, Best and Fairest. Jacob Wiedering for the Blues, and Isaac Heaney for the Swans. First Carlton hit. I heard Carlton going to Brian. Well done, Brian, with the Blues. I think that was in a mini as well, actually, that one. Next up, oh, picked up 2 there. We have Fremantle, Frederick Cripps for the Blues, Zach Butters, Star Powers, and Jerry McGovern for the Eagles. Lions, Joe Danaher, Luke McDonald, North Melbourne, Majestic Cardcraft, Zach Merritt, and Tom Stewart for the Cats. Jack Lukosius, Gold Coast, Bailey Fritz for the D's, Jeremy Cameron, Star Powers, Chad Warner, Scanlons. Roy Laird for the Crows, Jordan Ridley, Bombers, Elliot Yeo, Star Powers, Josh Dacos, Scanlons. This box seems a lot slower than the first one to start with. Nan Curvis for the Tigers, Jordan DeGoey, Pies, Noel Anderson, Best and Fairest, Gold Coast, and Ben Keys, Scanlon. Tom Atkins for the Cats, Neda Reeves, Hawthorn, St Kilda, Jack Sinclair, and Ben King for the Suns. Box is definitely holding out on us here, isn't it? Will Day for the Hawks, Fogarty for the Crows, Star Powers, Toby Green, Zach Butters, Port Adelaide. For the D's, Brayshaw, Taranto for the Tigers, Tom Vitore, Star Powers, Zach Merritt for the Bombers. Sheasel, North Melbourne, Adelaide Crows, Riley O'Brien, Best and Fairest, Tom Stewart for the Cats, Matarao for the Suns. Royal Marshall, Saints, Ben King for the Suns, Zach Butters, Cardcraft, Port Adelaide, and Cam Zerha, North Melbourne. West Coast, Tom Barras, Trelaw for the Doggies, Darcy Parish, Oddbods, Bombers, and Luke Jackson for the Dockers. Saints, Philippou, Lions, Charlie Cameron, Gold Card, Ben Hobbs, and Tim Taranto for the Tigers as well. Geez, where are our big hits in this box? They were nice and early in the other one. West Coast, McGovern, George Wardlow, North Melbourne, Star Powers, Sam Walsh, and Josh Dunkley, Lions. They're still hiding from us. Brisbane, Hugh McCluggage, Doherty for the Blues, Gold, Mark Blickars for the Cats, and Nick Dacos, Scanlons. Giants, Caniglio for the Cats, Tom Hawkins, Star Powers, Dyson Heppel, Bontempelli, Scanlons. Bombers, Peter Wright, Braden Maynard for the Pies, Gold, Mitch Hinge for the Crows, Elliot Yeo for the Eagles. Well, we've got 8 packs to go, I think. Cats, Gary Myers, Darcy Moore for the Pies, Star Powers, Team Colours, Nick Blakey. Sydney, going well today, Sydney. With Chris. A few hits up there for the Swans. Nice Nick Blakey. And Caniglio for the Giants. Clayton Oliver for the D's, Alir, Port Adelaide, Best and Fairest, Petrarca, and Petrarca Scanlons as well. Wiedering for the Blues, Willie Rowley, Port Adelaide, Star Powers, Jared Witts, and Sam Walsh for the Blues. 5 packs left. Liam Baker, Tigers, Logan McDonald, Sydney, Star Wildcard, and it is the Swans again. How is that? There you go, Chris. Chad Warner, Star Wildcard. It's been a Sydney break. You got the rookie wildcard, the Star Powers Team Colours Fantasy Duos, and now the Star Wildcard for Chad Warner. Sydney going off. Sydney having a big break. And Lockie Whitfield for the Giants. 4 packs to go. Bombers, Andrew McGrath, Brodie Grundy for the Swans, Radigalea, Port Adelaide, and Tex Walker, Scanlons. Last 3 packets. Ben Keys, Tristan Zeri, North Melbourne, Cardcraft, Tom Lynch, and Ollie Wines, Port Adelaide, Scanlons. 2 more packs, guys. Fremantle, Luke Jackson, Luke Davies at Uniac, and we've got there Fantasy number 1, and Nick Dacos for the Pies. Nice one for the Pies. First main Pies hit to come up. Gone to Nick Okeza. Hit the neon Nick Dacos in the last break. So there's a nice couple of cards for you, Nico. And Shai Bolton, Scanlons behind there. Last pack. We have Kieran Briggs for the Giants, Pickett for the D's, Took Miller, Oddbods, and Will Day for the Hawks, Scanlons. There we have it, guys. It's not too bad of a second box, but that first box was a banger with the trophy wildcard and rookie with 3 wildcards in there in that first box. Anyway, guys, cheers all for jumping in. Congrats to the hitters. We have got a case break listed of starter packs. So the full case with 2 winners and 40 packs total. Can that jump on that? There will be some more Team Coach coming up at some point. Cheers, guys. We'll see you all soon. Have a great night.